This is Rob back for another review. It's been a few weeks. Sorry I've been away. I've actually been a bit ill and busy. So basically I ate a bad kebab and got food poisoning. It wasn't good. It really wasn't good. That was a mistake, I'll tell you. And it's took me a few weeks to recover. I'm still feeling a bit funny now, so bear with me. And I'm half asleep as well. So I've been quite busy, and if you thought I'd disappeared and putting that train video up, I haven't done one of those for a while, and I do have some subscribers that sub me for that, so that's another thing that I'm interested in. But don't worry, this will be mostly Transformers reviews, but I still will put the odd video up of other stuff every now and then, so bear with me. This is beautiful, absolutely lovely. I'm so glad I picked this up. I wanted to pick this up a long time ago. But I've never been able to find it for a good price. And this came up for $39.99, and I think that's a bargain. So it's absolutely mint. The stickers haven't been applied, and it's just lovely. I've always loved the Insecticons, and when I was a kid, my friend had Kickback, and I always wanted Kickback. The other two, I don't dislike them. I want them now. When I was a kid, it was just something about Kickback I liked. So I think it's because I liked grasshoppers, or I was possibly a bit scared of grasshoppers because when I was in the car once on holiday, there was a grasshopper in the back of me, and I didn't like it too much. But I do like Kickback though. So this set has got the little pink energon cubes in it. So if you open it up, this is the Takara book collection version. You see they're nicely displayed in there. Absolutely lovely stuff. All the guns there. Oh, it's green. And you've got this booklet here, which I will thumb through for you. So, it's all in Japanese. So, can't read it. It's a very thick card. There's a bit of history there, isn't there? God knows what it's saying, but something about Transformers, I believe. And we've got some cool ones here, Pounce and Wingspan. I'd love to pick those guys up. And the Headmasters, which I also wouldn't mind picking up. They've been trying to get hold of them since the 80s, so they're quite hard to come by complete these days. This opens up. Oh, it's in that page. Okay, and we've got a really cool piece of artwork there. Ah, got it the wrong way. There you go. Kickback and the other dudes behind him, Bombshell and Shrapnel. Right. And then we've got a bit on Shrapnel. And then we have more stuff there, and Bombshell, and then just that. I think it's interesting that there's Bombshell and Shrapnel with a kind of bio description here of what it looks like, but they haven't got one for Kickback. Bit strange. Don't know why they bother doing that, but that's what they've done. So anyway, that displays quite nicely and fit on your bookshelf. Let's open these little beauties up. So, I do like the way these are packaged. It's very much like the classic reissue, commemorative reissue ones. And this tray. So you can actually take the tray out, and there's no tape. It's cool, that looks like it's been eaten through. I'm sure I'll show you that, pretty cool that as well. So it looks like a piece of paper that's been eaten. Or foil. Oh, it's like a foil 4 thing, like a piece of paper. It's been eaten through by them. If you look at that. I suppose getting at the movie when they're eating through the door into or velocity. Nice little touch. So let's get these dudes out. So we have Shrapnel, which looks really cool. Bombshell, again very cool. And Kickback. Put that over there a second. Gun for one of these guys. I'm not sure which gun's which. I haven't really had a chance to mess with these much yet. Nice chrome. That looks pretty cool. Then you've got these little soft pink PVC energon cubes, which are very nice. Got a bit of scarring on. That's where they took out the sprue. But looks pretty cool. Kind of matches my phone case actually. Some people say you're a bloke, why have you got a pinky purple case? But I think that's cool. It's like Decepticon purple, right? And a John case. So let's have a look at Shrapnel. So he's got these little wheels here, and he's got no stickers applied except for his rub symbol, which should work. Yeah, it's quite cold here. Yeah, it's just working there. So these were from the Diaclone line, and he's got a little Diaclone driver pit here, which you can open up. That chrome's just glinting lovely there. So he's quite high, you get your finger in there, and I'm trying to think, it's quite a big space, so you can get a Diaclone driver in, and you can also throw those energon cubes in there too, but we'll get to that later. So to transform this guy, I believe we pull these back, and then you fold the feet up. No, fold the feet this way, sorry. Then we rotate at the waist. This leg's a bit loose for some reason, but it doesn't really affect it too much. Turn him over, and then these bits at the back can fold in. And then we can lift his arms up, and then open these bits. And that is a really sweet bot mode. All the chest is die cast, this entire top section except for the back part is metal. And he's all chromed out beautifully there. So that's him. Nice. Now, I'm not sure which weapon he is supposed to have. Let me guess. It would possibly be this one. I don't know. Let's see what he looks like with that one. Does it fit on there? I've never actually done this. I'm worried about damaging the chrome. But I'll get to that in a second. Not very good there, eh? But there we go. So look at Bombshell. He's very nice, sort of I don't know, sort of beetle-y thing. I guess the one's a beetle too, but I'm not sure on which ones they are. But this one you just unfold the legs and clip them in, and then we lift him up. And by the way, these bits, this one's in okay, but that bit popped off, so they just glued it by the looks of it. So watch if you're getting one of these that they've got these bits on, because they are actually a separate fitting. So something to watch for. So open the arms out like that, and then this can go back however you want, and you fold it up. I think he's like that in the show quite often, but you can just have it at the back however you want really, which looks pretty cool. I kind of like him like that with it at the back, and then you can flip it over as a weapon of some kind if you wanted to. Get some options there. And as for articulation, this guy can bend his knees back a little bit, so you can get a sort of flying pose. And his arms will also go up and down as well as rotating, so there is quite a good range of motion there. So you could get, he's very poseable for a little guy. This is one of the most poseable smaller G1s, so I like him. Good bot mode. This purple bit here is all metal again, so very nice. Nice little head sculpt. You can see that he's got the like a primey type faceplate where it's vented. Looks really menacing. The lighting is a bit shit tonight, but there you go. It's that nice glossy paint. Takara's done a really good job with these. They're very close to the originals, I understand. Except I'm not sure if this is how they originally were, but some G1 kickbacks. Sorry, it's out like a kickback now. They have like a beading on the top of here. But these, on the Takara one, are like knives. And they look ace. So definitely a lot better than having balls on the end of them. And he's a nice little grasshopper. His ears can move and give him a bit of an expression. And his head will rotate to left and right as well, which is pretty cool. So to transform this guy, I suppose you could mention the articulation here. His arms will move here and he can grab, which is part of his transformation, but you can have it as articulation, or you could separate him out a bit and give it a bit of an extra leg look if you wanted to. So there's options there, and he will bend here too, individually as well. And the legs will kick back. So there you go. He's nice. Definitely a good one. So we can straighten these out. And then maybe put those out of the way. Put those in, and that brings us to the feet out. And then maybe there's wait a second. Twist the head around. I'm gonna watch these antennae. It's quite stiff doing this. Don't want to damage him. So he's cool. He's got head articulation, which is something that a lot of G1s lack, and really they could have it. It's not a great effort to put a swivel joint into a head, is it? So that's Kickback, who has always been my favourite. Although I've never really paid much attention to the kid in me is like, oh, Kickback, I like Kickback for some reason. There's probably the name, maybe, something about it, or the ears. He just looks cool. I just like him, he's nice. And he's probably the most articulated again out of them because he's got quite a bit in the arms. You know, you can simulate elbow joint, and these move up and down. He's got a turning head. He's got ears that move, and they could be like guns if you wanted. And his legs will bend at the hip, forward and backwards. So you can have him like in a running pose if you wanted to. And he's a really nice little figure. They look so cool being black and silver and purple and gold and clear and chrome and yellow. It's like lots of good stuff going on here. Really nice, odd little bots. And stupidly, I haven't brought a size comparison figure, and I can see that my eyes are shutting on here because I'm falling asleep. But I think it's 1:30 or something like that. I'm doing this now. But who cares? It's always worth staying up late to have a look at some good Transformers goodness, and these are about as good as it gets for me. You know, G1, black, purple, chrome, insect, robot. What more do you want? And 3 of them. It's got to be good. So try and show you some together. See if we can get them all together. Oops. There you go. They look damn cool together, I really do. And I can't wait to get these displayed with my G1 Soundwave and Megatron. Just look bloody ace. And they are fantastic. I really like these. And definitely pick them up if you can. I normally see this set going for like 100 quid. And it's probably because it comes with the energon cubes and you get 3 of them I suppose, and these are a bit too pointy. But I think I've got a bargain. And definitely recommend you pick them up. So this is the Diaclone driver hole, but we're using these pink energon cubes now, which is cool because you can pose some feeding off them too, which is always nice. So that'll fit, and then you can just see that through there. That's really holographic on there actually, it's pretty cool. You can see it better on the phone than you can in real life, so that's something. Okay. Let's give Shrapnel his. So, open that up. And a John Goody. Nom nom nom. He's got a full belly now. So, let's keep him away from the Autobots for a bit. Then we come on to Bombshell. This guy's the heaviest. Just picking it up there, he feels really heavy. So, open that up. Give him a feed. And that's that done in there. You can see that in there, looks really, really awesome. Now then, as for their guns, I'll just see if you can see his inside his chest as well. Not so much, just about perhaps. So, I'll just have a quick look on the box and see who's supposed to have which gun. Because, right, so that one's, okay. So this one is Kickbacks. So let's see if you can hold it somehow. Oh, very nice. Yeah, that looks really cool actually. So this just slides over his hand, very nice. It grips it well, but it's not a tight fit. So you have to worry about the chrome wearing so much. And that actually adds quite a lot to the figure, I must say. That really does lift it. You know, you get some figures, you just put a gun in the hand, it just really works. The Optimus Prime's gun really works for him, and Megatron's arm cannon is obviously iconic. That really does look bloody cool, and I love the way that chrome's shining. I do love chrome. I just wish it didn't wear off like a bitch that it does, but oh yeah, look at that. That's something else. That glare, really, really nice. Okay, so next. This one is Bombshell. And he's got a little peg, so you can hold it in either arm. Bit of a tight fit that, so I'm going to push it in all the way. And again, that's a pretty cool one for him, and it kind of mimics the top of the side idea that would be his anyway, but it's good that that one just sort of tie in with his look. And again, the chrome is absolutely incredible there. So we can get this one to shine. No, not catching the light. Oh, that is there. Looks like he's firing something at the top of there. You can't go wrong with a bit of chrome, can you? And then this one's got to be shrapnel. So let's clip that. I take it. Goes onto his arm somehow. Yeah. So his arms are tapered. You have to get at the widest point, just behind the fist. And more glinty, chromy goodness there too. And he's a really nice figure. So this one does keep these sliding up and down all the time. These have been transformed once so far, so that's to my knowledge anyway. The guy said that they was in perfect condition and not used, and he was telling the truth. I think this is just great. There's no wear on it whatsoever, an absolute bargain. And so the stickers haven't been applied, and to be honest, I don't think I want to bother applying any stickers to them because they look damn cool as they are. They don't need any stickers. They just look gorgeous as it is. And yeah, I might get some repro labels from them, but I just like them as they are. That these are fine for me, and they don't need anything. It's one of the look at that. That's good. It's one of those Transformers where you don't need stickers, they just look cool as they are. And that chrome, wow, that is unbelievable. I knew the chrome was good, but seeing it on camera, I've never ever seen anything really capture the light like the chrome on this. And it's really glossy chrome. I've never seen chrome quite as well done as this actually. Takara really did a good thing with this one. And you see chrome that's pretty good, but it's got patina on or something, but this, I can't see any blemishes on it or anything. It's just absolutely flawless. I know I'm waffling on a bit now, but it's just because I love these guys, and you can't really get enough of them. I know that they did a set that the Collect 75 was reviewing that's in red, and you can get those too if you wanted to build out your collection a bit more. But to be honest, I don't think you can go wrong with these, and I'd pick these every time. But then I do like the colour purple, and highly highly recommend these to you, and just say if you see them, pick them up. I was going to pick up the Generations Kickback for 20 quid, and then I come across these for £20 more. G1, 3 for twice the price, with energon it is. Yeah, I'm going to go for these, and definitely if you can get them for 40 quid, worth every penny. Absolutely, every penny. So there you go. I suppose you could just transform them back to insect mode. So just do that quick. Give you another look with those. So that's him in his Beetle mode. So they're pretty wicked designs. So if you seen that coming at you, I'd be pretty worried. It's like a big tank car insect type dude. Yeah, pretty scary really. And he's got a nice alt mode. I like these because they're very unusual. I wonder if these were the first beast formers, because they are very early on in the line, and being Diaclone. I suppose you've got the Dinobots. They might see that come off. That's the only problem with it, and that's just a little square hole that just fits in there, and it just keeps coming out. It's just not being glued in at the factory, so it's not broke. It's just tacked in there. But yeah, I wonder if these were the first beast formers. They're bloody cool. I really would like to see more of this kind of thing actually in a modern version, but I think they could be quite cool. I'm not speaking too quietly though, I'm mumbling a bit, so they say that mumblers understand mumblers. You saw a friend, a flatmate that, you saw a friend, yeah, my old flatmate Fiona, she used to mumble, and we used to mumble to each other, and we understood each other, but nobody understood what we were saying, so I guess that proves a point, mumblers understand each other. Or people who are talking bollocks, one of them. So, let's sort this guy out. Try and get him posed. So there you go. Kickback. And this is kind of strange because it's like a grasshopper with a humanoid face. I mean, how crazy and strange is that with this? He's just very unusual. I mean, they're all unusual, but this guy keeps his face in his alt mode, where the other two cover it up. So, again, Kickback's probably more unusual. And let's give you a look of these together if I can. So, there you go. All ready to come and munch at a town near you. And I don't think the weapons can store in the insect mode. They might do. You might be able to find a way of doing it, but I haven't had a chance to look yet, and it doesn't look like they're intended to anyway. So, could be wrong, but I don't know. It's got a nice detail on the back there. And the plastic on these is really good. Just like G1 stuff. So yeah, I shall be reviewing some other things soon, hopefully. So I've got plenty to review still. I will do Metroplex at some point soon, but I've put it back in the box for now, and I haven't even stickered it up yet. So I'll have to wait till I get some space and time to do that, because I really want to go to town. It's a city for me, go to town. An intended pun there. And do a good review on that, and I would like to maybe do a good few size comparisons, like size comparison with Unicron and smallest figures. I've got like WST figures, so that could be cool. Have these dudes on there too, perhaps. So yeah. So sorry about the little delay there, but I have been a bit ill, so, and I'm still a bit ill now. But I shall carry on with this YouTube stuff because I'm enjoying it. And what else can I say? Oh yeah, thanks very much to the new subscribers, because they're still going up, much to my surprise. I think it's 128 last I checked. So keep subbing you back. Whoever subscribes to me, I tend to sub them back. So I just think it's good manners if you like it. And yeah, it's good. So I'm waffling on now. A lot of I'll stop doing that. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff on YouTube. And if you want some entertainment that's not Transformers related, I recommend you couldn't speak now. Check out the YouTube channel Greg's Kitchen. He's a good guy to watch. Has some very interesting recipes, some funny ones and some good ones, and he's a good laugh to watch. Very entertaining guy. And these short videos about 5 minutes long, which is what you want really. Check out the fish shake that he does. That's pretty funny. And Sizzler Bread, that's a good one. Right then, so I shall see you guys soon. Take care and have fun, keep collecting. All the best.